Okay, so thank you everyone for joining. If you are seeing this through a recording, we're excited that you guys just signed up for Lemonade Day. Today we have some special people talking to us. They are Patsy and Vianney from Cobra Digital Marketing. They will be helping us create our own logo, our own design, and teaching us how to promote that logo or design from our items in social media. That way we can get more sales. So just a friendly reminder, Lemonade Day is not going to be just one day. It's going to be a process where we will be learning how to pitch, how to create this logo that we are talking about, how to promote on social media. You start selling the tumblers, the shirts, and we have a pitch day. Therefore, all participants are encouraged to submit a 2-minute pitch. Based on that, we'll have a competition that we call the best of the sest. So the winner will get $1,000. So with that said, please join me in welcoming Patsy Muniz and Vianney Mena. Patsy?
Thank you so much. Yes, like you said, my name is Patsy Muniz. Myself and Vianney, we are both formula managers at Cobra Digital Marketing. So there's a lot that we do. It's probably too much to kind of go over everything, but social media is a big part of our job, a big part of what we do. So today we're going to talk a little bit about how to get started in building a brand, building a logo, promoting whatever it is that's going to be part of your Lemonade Day project. And we'll answer any questions that you all have as well. So to get started, we're going to talk about how to use Canva. Canva is a really great feature. There are two versions of it. There is the free version and then there is the paid version. But honestly, the free version is great. There's a lot that you can do. It's just canva.com. And you get started by choosing a template. And I'm going to go through it in just a little bit. I'll do a quick tutorial on that. But the template that would probably be best for you as you're creating your Lemonade Day project is going to be either a Facebook post template, an Instagram post template, a flyer, and a logo. Facebook posts and Instagram posts is great to select because the sizes are already set up to be Facebook friendly and Instagram friendly. This is what Canva is going to look at like when you get started. And you'll see right there on the right-hand side, you can create a design, and it has a couple of different options there of what you can do. But there's another way that you can create a design, and that's by going to the side on the left hand where it says templates. Templates is going to open up a whole host of different templates that you can use, like from Facebook, personal, business, marketing, education, trending. They're really great. I recommend playing around with it, having fun, looking at all the different colors. And remember, just because one of them says, let's say it says Mother's Day card, or it says, you know, that the flyer is for this certain event, you can change that wording. You can change anything. So what is most important is just choosing something that is fun, that speaks to you. I recommend choosing one that's already made, because a lot of times when they're already made, the Canva designers have found a cool way of putting text and images and graphics and all that together. Again, you look at these templates and everything that's on here, you can change. You can change the size, you can change the color, you can change the text. So it's a lot of fun to play with, and it's something that we also use every single day. When you get into a template, don't get too scared by this sidebar. It has quite a bit of different things, but it's really easy and it's really fun. You're going to see templates. So where you've already chosen one, but let's say you start using it and you already put a bunch of different words on there, but you think, you know what, maybe this template isn't right for me. Maybe I want to change it a little bit. You can pick a different one. And the cool thing is, whatever words or pictures you put on that template, if you change it, they just all move to the new template. So none of your work gets lost. Uploads is going to be where you put pictures that from your computer or from your phone. The cool thing about Canva is when you have a profile with them, when you add photos to the uploads area, they stay there. And so you don't have to upload them again. Photos is going to be ones that are already provided by Canva. Again, I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of that in just a second. shapes, stickers, designs, clip art, that all goes in elements. You have the text boxes that have different fonts and styles. Then you have the styles, and that's going to be color, themes, and options. So again, everything is modified, everything is customizable. The audio and the video options, some of those are more for the paid or the Canva Pro option, where you can add music and songs. That also works if you're going to have a social media page and you want to do something like stories or videos. You can use those options for that. So now that we talked just a little bit about how that works and what Canva looks like, I'm going to go ahead and make one with you together. So I'm going to share a different screen with you all. If you have any questions at any point, please let us know. All right. So now you're seeing here what Canva is going to look like in real time. So let's say this is the ad that you chose. You said, okay, I want to make a flyer. This is what it looks like. Now, again, you go to templates and you're going to be able to see all the different kinds that they have. They have for lost dog posters, back to business poster, event poster. The possibilities are endless. There's so much you can do, but you can also type something in here if you want something colorful for kids, sunglasses, whatever it is that you want it to look like, you can type that in there and find different templates. But let's say you found this one and you liked it, but you don't want those colors. You want maybe a different color. You can go here to, once you click on the different words, you can see here that you can change the color. You can change it to whatever you want. This little plus button right here will give you a whole range of options of changing whatever color you would like. I tend to like pink, so let me just put a pink there. And let's say you want to change the font. Let's say you say, I want this font to be different. Well, you just go right over here where it shows fonts, and you can change the font to whatever you want to use. A really cool feature about Canva and using fonts is that when you go over here to text, it also has fonts that are grouped together. So you see things like this. These are really, really fun fonts, really catchy, big text. And sometimes it's, two different fonts in one, like this one or this, and that you can kind of use together, fun ways to shape it. So have fun with it, change the colors, whatever you want to do. You can change the size of it. You can either click this plus button to make it bigger. You can press this minus button to make it smaller, or you can just put whatever number you want to put there. I want this to be 100. There you go, it's 100. You can move things around. Everything can be moved. Everything can be changed. I kind of like this cat, so I'll probably leave him there. And there's, like I said, there's these elements over here that have different, just everything, graphics. So it has stickers, it has pictures. The photos are going to have more like real photos, like real photography. And one of the last things that I wanted to show here was styles, where styles is going to change everything. Let's say you're like, well, I kind of want to change everything, but I don't know how to put colors and text together. This is all kind of new to me. Look at something that looks really fun and really, or goes with your project, whatever it is that you're doing. Let's say you're doing something that has to do with the sky or kites or something. You're like, well, look, this kind of looks like the sky, all these blues. You click that and it's just going to change everything. I like that. Okay. So that's just a quick tutorial on how to use Canva when you're trying to make a flyer or a Facebook post. Again, remember, your templates, you're going to find them when you go home. You're going to find them at the very top here where it says templates, and you're going to be able to choose whatever you want to do. So now let me go back to our presentation.
Patsy, meanwhile you go to your presentation, we have a question here.
Okay.
In Facebook. It says, how can I add a picture into my design?
Okay, I can definitely show how to do that. If y'all don't mind, I'll just go ahead and share again. So a picture to add to your design, you can upload straight from your computer. So whatever you have on your computer or whatever you have on your phone, you can upload it to Canva over here on the uploads area. So here you're going to see a bunch of pictures that I've already uploaded. This is my work Canva, and so you'll see a lot of different types of clients that we work with that you're going to see in our pictures here. So you'll go to the uploads, and then you go here to upload media. You can upload straight from a Facebook page, from a Google Drive, from Instagram. Most of the time I'm uploading from device. Again, that's from your phone or from your computer. So you'll go there to it. You'll select whatever picture it is that you want to use, and then you just go to open, and the picture is going to appear. I can actually show you one way to incorporate your picture into your design. Let's say, as much as I like this cat, I will remove him for the tutorial purposes. All you have to do is click the picture and it appears in your graphic. If you want it to be behind the words, it can stay behind. If you right click it, you can move it to the back, you can move it to the front. If you move it to the front, now it's going to cover all the words. If you right click and you put send to back, it's going to go behind all the words. So that's one way you can do it. I'm going to delete it and show you another way you can incorporate it. Something I like to do is use these elements. With the elements, they have something called frames. If you look at these frames, these are shapes that your picture can take on. Let's say you want your picture to be in this, cool looking circle design. You go to your uploads again, where all your photos are going to be, and you're just going to click and drag the picture from there into this little area, and it's going to take on the shape of whatever that little design is, which is also a fun way. Let's say your picture is too big for your graphic, or let's say you want to crop it into something. You can use those frames to do that, to have fun with it and change it up and make it whatever size that you need.
Cool. So another question that we have here is, so then we will need to make a different design for the tumblers and the t-shirts too. And probably we can help on that. We can have the same design in both, but if you think that you like a better or bigger design in a t-shirt, you can make two different designs. That's totally fine. Remember, with the tumblers, it's kind of challenging to put a lot of information in here.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a logo will be better. Patsy, are you going to touch on how to maybe make a logo or
Yes.
something like that? Perfect.
Yes, we're going to go over logos in just a bit. This was more for posts. Let's say they're going to do a post or a flyer on Facebook, on social media, something like that. But yes, the next thing that we're going to talk about is going to be making logos. There we go. Okay, so again, Canva has the template for logos. So you can try to create one on your own. Let's say you are an artist, or let's say you know an artist that you've asked to help create a logo for you. You can try to find something like that on Canva, see something similar. But a lot of times they have really cool templates that you can use as your base to get started. When you're creating a logo, make sure that you do your research. So whatever it is that your design or your idea or your business plan is, do a little bit of research, find out what other logos look like, what other people are doing. Create a story with your logos. Sometimes try to think of, if I'm doing something with kites, what's a really fun way to incorporate a kite into a logo? Keep it simple. Like we said, you don't want to put too much words, you don't want to put too much in there. You want it to just be simple and clean and fun. Number 4 is get their attention. That just means if you need to add color, if you need to add a cool picture, if you want to add cool font, whatever it is, just make one main thing that's going to be really eye-catching and get people's attention, and make it responsive. That means make it something that people can react or they know. If you make something that is very unique in a sense that no one really knows what that is, or you can't tell what it is, it'll be hard for people to relate to it. They won't really know what that looks like. So you want it to be something that people understand, that they know. Again, you want to have fun. You want it to be something that speaks to you, but I recommend also showing it to other people. Show it to someone in your family, show it to your friends, show it to your teacher, your classmates, see what they think about it. Sometimes you can just show them the logo and say, when you see this logo, what does it make you think about? What does that mean to you? And that way you can get some feedback and know if you're on the right track or if you need to change a couple of things. So I'll do a tutorial just right now with sharing the screenshot, but some of the main things to keep in mind, I believe that they recommended a 12 by 12 design for your logo. Once you select your custom size, you'll choose your background. It can be print, it can be color. We usually recommend a solid background of some sort. Then you upload your photo like we talked about. You add the text around it, whatever the name of your program of your business is going to be, and then use the designs or the pictures that are going to help attract everybody. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a logo together. This is one that I created for digital marketing. Vianney and I, like I said, we both work in digital marketing. And so I liked this logo because I felt it encompassed a little bit of what we do, where the megaphone and the phone show what we do with digital marketing, with social media, with websites, is we are promoting and we're showcasing and we're telling the story about the brand of our clients. A lot of times people are on their phones, so the megaphone kind of shows like we are saying to the person, we're on the megaphone saying, this is what this brand is about, this is what this client is about. And so I'm going to show you how I made that right now. Are there any questions on this area so far?
We have another question, and it says, can we make a drawing and use it as a logo? And I think the answer is yes, right, Patsy?
Yes, you can make a drawing and you can use it as a logo. There's a couple of ways you can do that. I know that there are certain programs that you can download on your tablet or on your phone, and you can draw from there. I think if you're drawing on paper, that'd probably be something you would need to scan. I don't know if you had a different answer for that, Vianney.
Actually, if it's easier for everyone, if you have a drawing, a physical drawing, you can just drop it at the chamber and we can take care of the rest and send it directly to the product development.
Awesome. Okay. That is really cool to know. Yeah, you can just draw whatever comes to you. And again, get some input. Ask people around you what if they have any ideas for you or ways to kind of help you out. So let's say we're designing a logo. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the home page of Canva and show that when you wanted to create a design, you'll go here, the top right hand side, and then you click custom size, and you're gonna click the numbers 12 by 12 and make sure that it says inches. Create new design. And like I said, you can choose a background, you can choose an image. The backgrounds are going to be over here on the side. Choose whichever color you like. Does anyone here have a favorite color?
Let's do yellow.
Yellow, okay. Let's try this one. This one's green. This one's not exactly plain, but there you go, yellow. And then the element will be, you can choose something from here. So let's say we are doing a lemonade kind of logo. Look for lemon, see something fun that you like. I like these whole lemons, but this one's kind of fun too, just the shape. And then the text. Something I like to do, especially for logos, is look at something that they already have made, just like the one that I was showing you all, that it has kind of different text already there. So for example, this one that says go getter, I really like that, the way those look. Again, you can change everything. So let's say you're like, well, I like it, but I wanted my lemon to be pink, or I wanted it to be blue. Remember, you can change everything. You can change the color of anything, you see? So it's just showing you how to change colors. Let me put the lemon back and make it yellow. The same thing for this, just because they're two different colors, that doesn't mean that they have to stay that color. You click on it, You click on the color you want to change. Let's say you want it to be green, to kind of keep going with like that lemon kind of look. You can change it to be green however you want. Another thing to keep in mind when you are choosing things like this, when you move it around, let's say you don't want it to be so close together, you can right click it and click ungroup. This is all stuff that I learned over time. It might sound like a lot, but once you start playing around and having fun with Canva, you can do a lot of really fun things. All right. So I'm also going to talk about how to download, and I'll have a slide about it in just a bit. So as you could see before, we had this, I'm still sharing my screen here. I'm going to show you guys one of the designs that we made. Are there any questions so far on that, on the logo? We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, great. So let's say this was a logo that I had created, right? Where we have the picture, we have the word or the title, the name of the business, and then you have maybe a catchphrase if you want to use. Again, you can create it from your own, or you can just go to create a design and you can click on logo. Logo is going to show you a bunch of different options. I know when I first was looking at logos, I thought, well, I like this, but I don't like that. And then I remembered you can customize, you can move things around. So there's a bunch of different fun ways that you can get ideas from here. Let's say you, like we were talking about, let's say you're an artist and you do want to draw your logo. You don't want to pick something from here. Well, sometimes this can also give you just fun ideas and different ways of putting a logo together, or it can kind of, just help you with that. So look up your logo, see what you really like from here. Let's say it was this dental one. Remember, everything is customizable. Everything can be changed in colors. So when you're done, you have your logo ready to go. What you do is you're going to download it right here. It recommends that downloading as PNG. For images, you can download as PNG or JPG, whichever one works for you. Usually the PNG is better because it's a high quality image. So you're going to just click download and it'll download to your computer. Once that's downloaded, I'm going to go ahead and show you what that next step is going to be.
So actually, here in the meeting, we have Andy from Branded. Branded will be printing or preparing all the tumblers and t-shirts. One thing that he says is that they will need to create a black and white version for the tumblers. So since laser engraving only takes out what it's black, it cannot be in color. So
Okay.
can you show in a bit how to do it black and white?
Yeah, that is going to be really simple. Let's say you have your logo and it's going to be in color. That's going to be what you're going to use, but you want to make it in black and white. You can change the theme or the style. I don't know if they have just black and white. You might have to do it just kind of on your own, click the different colors, or look for something that has like a lot of black and white, and it might change it for you. Well, that changed everything. So let me just, so again, you can just click on everything. I would recommend you can do a black background with white lettering or a white background with black lettering. It really kind of depends on what they're looking for. For this one, let's do a black background. So you click on the background and then you click on up here to change the color. And then everything, you're gonna click on the picture. And let's say you want to change the color of the picture. Okay. I'm not seeing that option here. So now I'm just changing the text here, clicking on what I'm going to change and then clicking over here on white to change that. I don't see that this is giving me an option to change the color. If that happens, you can also just go back to your elements and click something or find something that can be changed that can have a different that can be changed black and white, whatever it is that you want to do. Yeah, you're seeing this too, right? That it's not allowing you to change to a different black and white here, right? Okay.
But I believe that that can be fixed with some programs that we have. So we
Okay.
might be able to jump in and help if need.
Okay. Yeah, so that would be cool if they could do something like that. But I would also say when you're looking at images, when I put it up there, you see here that the little colors are here. Let's say that's up here. That helps you know, okay, it is gonna let me change it to white. And so there you go. Now you have a black and white logo. If it's going to be a logo that's going to be printed on something, it might be best to have the white background with the black lettering. It just depends what the color of the tumbler is, what the color of the shirt is. It really depends. So go ahead and find out before you do that what that color is going to be that it's going to go onto. So that way you're sure that your words are going to pop out. If it's a darker color, then use the white coloring, use the white pictures, because that's going to pop out of the darker color. If the tumbler or the shirt or whatever it might be is a light color, then choose the black that's going to stand out there as well. Are there any other questions?
Hi, girls. Ladies and
Hi.
gentlemen, how are you? I was listening. We've been listening, of course, to your presentation, but we do want to give you a general idea of how the tumbler is going to look. So it can be any color. We have white and blue here, but as you can see, it's laser engraved. So it really doesn't matter what color the tumbler is. It's just as far as the logo to be black. That way, when we put into the laser, it'll get lasered in. So it's pretty basic. So it really doesn't matter the color of the tumbler. As long as we get the logo in black, and then we'll program it into the laser engraver. As far as the shirts, they're going to be direct to garment, so it can be full color. It'll be printed full color. Just FYI.
Awesome. Good to know. Then that means whenever you're creating the logo to be onto the tumbler, the white background with the black lettering and the black picture is going to be what would be best for the tumblers.
That's black, yes, because that will get downloaded to the laser engraver machine.
Okay.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
So I believe that you're also going to email. Is this still correct, Horta, to email Michelle at the McAllen Chamber?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be the next step. So after you download your logo, you're going to email it to Michelle, and then you're good to go. And again, I recommend having fun, playing around with Canva, seeing all the different options that you can do. And next, Vanny is going to talk about social media.
Thank you, Patsy. So a little bit of a flashback story with me. I started my journey into digital marketing and social media with Lemonade Day McAllen. So that was my first job internship into social media. And now I'm here presenting with two other mini social media people to get their brand started, which is like a full circle moment. And I'm really excited and I'm really thankful for the chamber too. Really thinking about Cobalt in helping the community with this project, which is amazing. So today we're going to be talking about how to set up your Facebook business page. So as you know, there are like a lot of business pages in Facebook, but what's the difference between a personal profile and a business page? So you want to, whenever you have a product or a brand, you really want to separate those two things from your personal. So you are talking from the brand instead of the person itself. So how are we going to be talking about setting up the Facebook page? So there's like one rule that Facebook has is that you need to be at least 13 years old and have parental permission to use Facebook. So since this is going to be for our younger residents, we suggest and recommend that you do it from your parents' Facebook profile. So how do you set up your page? Finally, is whenever you log into your Facebook and you go into your home page, on the top part, you're going to see this blue line, which is going to have your name right here in the yellow box. then home, and then create. A drop down menu is gonna come down and you're gonna see this little section that says page. So you're gonna be selecting that page option. And then it's gonna give you two options of what type of Facebook page you wanna create. Are you a business or a brand, or are you a community or public feature? For this project, we're gonna be selecting a business or a brand because essentially you're gonna be selling something. So you're a mini business, you're becoming entrepreneurs. So now that you select that you're a business, you want to give your business a name. So as Patsy mentioned, when creating your logo and your brand, you need to create something that's eye catchy, that relates to your brand, that it speaks for itself. You don't want to go from A to Z when coming with your branding, because if you have a super cool name but it doesn't relate to what you're selling or what your brand is not gonna work out. So you're gonna type in your name, and whenever you're typing your page name in this box right here, your Facebook is gonna give you the option of whether it's available or not. So sometimes there are gonna be slight modifications here and there, but as long as the name itself is still shown the way you'd like it, it's gonna be fine. Then you're gonna be choosing a category. So it goes like, are you a business, like a fashion? Are you selling jewelry? Are you selling clothes? Are you selling food? Those type of things. And the cool thing about this, if you're not sure about like how to title yourself, as you type in, automatic responses will start popping, so you can kind of like get an idea on whether you're on like on the right path on the category or not. So next you're gonna be selecting, you're gonna be adding your profile photo and cover photo for your page. So what's the difference between those two? So the profile photo is whenever you're scrolling into your Facebook feed, you're gonna, you see on the top left corner a picture. That's the profile photo. And the cover photo is like, think about it as like an eye-catchy banner whenever you enter into a business page, right? So the cool thing about it is that Canva gives you those sizes predetermined. So you just need to, as Patsy mentioned before, do it yourself, like customize it to your brand, your colors, your name, and download it and upload it to Facebook directly. And it's as simple as that. So once you're all set up, this is how it's gonna be looking. As you can see, the little circle on the left is Lemmy. So that's my profile photo. I want them to know that this is about Lemonade Day. And my cover photo is this powerful and empowerment quote that says, built in the future, stirring up for success. And again, these sizes are already in Canva. So you just need to select the right post that you want to create for you to start customize it. And as you can see there, here it has like the Lemonade Day McAllen, where it says community. That's the category that Lemonade Day McAllen falls into it. And the username, it's the same, Lemonade Day McAllen. The only thing with the username though is that you need to have a certain amount of followers or likes in your page for you to create it. Um, but that's not a big deal right now, because I know you're gonna get like likes and you're gonna go viral with selling your products. So now that you are setting up, you finally have like your name, your profile picture, your cover photo. It's time to fill in your contact information, your page information. So how do you do that? Whenever you're on your business page, so this is gonna go the entire screen. On your left side, you're gonna see all these options that go from Ad Center, your inboxes, your notifications. You're gonna go all the way down to edit page info. This is where you're going to put your description, your contact information, your location, business hours, emails, or other social platforms. So it's pretty much making your business a little bit more formal, so people can reach out to you, people can know what are you selling, what type of business are you, where are you located, your business hours, and stuff like that. And this is how it's going to look. Again, this is like the Lemonade Day one. So as you can see, here you have like a brief description of what is Lemonade Day, when's happening, what's like a website, how many people are following or liking this page, who can they contact, where can they place a call, and they can add their Instagram. They added their Instagram too. So this is a cool feature whenever people are scrolling to your page to, like, if they wanna see your Instagram, they just click it and it takes you to the app and they can see more about Lemonade Day in photos, which is Instagram. So do we have any questions so far, Jorge, or from our audience?
No, I mean, we have been asked other questions that we might want to clarify. One question said, for the pitch competition, that we have not arrived there yet, but is it going to be open pre-K to 12th grade? Would it be judged based on grade levels? So pretty much what we have been discussing is that we are going to split the competition into two. So pre-K to 4th grade, 5th grade to 12th grade, just for the reason being that it's kind of tough to make a competition per grade. And we will be splitting the price as well. We have been in discussions for that, so we should be announcing it later on this week or in 2 weeks. But yeah, the competition will be split into two based on maturity levels. But other than that, you're good, Bianei. Thank you.
Awesome. So it's time now that your page is done, ready to start launching their first post. It's time to start posting. So here are where all the questions are coming, like, what should I post? Where do I create graphics? Do I need to post daily? Your answers are, what should you post? You can post from photos, videos, graphics, any promos that you might be having. If you are gonna be selling something else, if you have new colors, if there are like sizes like already sold out, where do I create graphics? Patsy just show you an amazing tool, which is Canva, and it's free, so it's very convenient for you to start playing with those graphics. And as she mentioned, I would suggest to stay within the same colors and brands, so you start making your branding and people know who you are by your colors and your style of post and so on. And do I need to post daily? The answer is not really, but for that I'll explain a little bit later. So it's time to create a post. So whenever you are in your page and you click in the create post button, you're gonna have this window pop up. So the first thing you're gonna be having to is write something about your post, right? So what can you write? This is called caption or copy, as we call it. So you want to keep it simple, clear, and to the point. An example here is like if you're uploading a photo of your t-shirt with your logo looking all cool and fresh and out and about in McAllen. So you can post like, this is the trendiest t-shirt you'll ever own. So people, whenever they see that caption, they're like, okay, what's that t-shirt? They click on the photo and it's you with the t-shirt and sporting that t-shirt looking amazing. So that will prompt them to ask either more questions, kind of like they'll probably want to own it, or they're gonna be calling you to place an order. So those type of things, eye-catchy, short and simple captions with a photo work amazing, or with a graphic too. Another thing that we suggest is to ask questions. What questions can you ask? So it's who wants this amazing tumbler to keep your drinks cold during the hot days? So as we all know, the valley it's going to get very hot. So what better way to show your tumbler in a pool with an ice cold drink, spend time with your family, out and about with your tumbler. Make that photo be in action. Yes, you can post a photo with like a plain background, but photos in action, this means that they're being used, tend to get more engagement. Another question could be, do you like this t-shirt? Get yours today. I mean, people might be commenting, yes, where can I get it? How can I place an order? Do you have other sizes? What sizes do you have? Those type of things build up your engagement and help your post reach out more audience, which we'll talk about it in a bit. Another question is, ready to be the coolest person in McAllen? Are you ready for that? Get your tumbler and t-shirt today. They're selling fast. make that sense of urgency, make them think that they're gonna miss out if they don't buy that tumbler and t-shirt today, that they're gonna if they wait for tomorrow, it's gone, they're not gonna get it. So make that sense of urgency. How do I know when to post, and do I need to post daily? So we're gonna get into a little bit of more numbers related, stats related area of Facebook. So again, on whenever you're on your page, on your business page, on the left side, you're gonna see again all these options. You're gonna go to Insights. So Insights is gonna show you a lot of different data that's gonna be useful for you, so you can know what post is working, what type of post and time perform better. Should I post in the morning or in the afternoon, on a Sunday or on a Monday? So those little things help you build a great campaign. So check this out. Whenever you click on Insights, the first thing you're gonna be seeing is this chart. So this chart is telling me when my fans are online. This means when is my audience connected into Facebook the most out of the whole week. As you can see, there's people are not connected between before 6 in the morning. So I don't want to post anything at midnight, right? Because no one's gonna see it. So I think I would rather wait until 9 o'clock or 7 p.m. to make a post. Why? Because I know there are gonna be more people connected, and it's more likely that they're gonna be seeing my picture. So if you browse through these gray boxes, the chart is gonna be moving up and down depending on the activity that you get. And this is gonna allow you to see what day works best for your post. The next thing is post types. So yes, what if you are spending all this time in videos and you're not getting that traction, you're not getting that engagement? You wanna check this section, post types. So this is gonna tell me what type of post is performing, photos or videos. In this case, photos are performing. As you can see, it's getting more reach and more engagement rather than videos. So this tells me that I need to focus on making more photos or more graphics than spending my time making videos. Yes, videos are great, but I would suggest if you're gonna make a video, go live, go into your Facebook and do a live stream, start showing your products, start showing what type of colors do you have. Sometimes people need to see the stuff you're selling very up close. So that's a really cool way on like interacting with your audience. So it's like right now we're having like a Q&A as we go. So that allows you to answer the questions that your customer has in real time, which is better for the customer and the like the interaction between customer and business. So we're still on the same page, we're still on Insights, but if you keep scrolling down, you're gonna see all this this chart. This chart is gonna appear once all of your posts are published. So this again is from Lemonade Day, and as you can see, there are several posts already published, and I'm gonna be looking at two columns, the reach and the engagement. So what is reach? Reach is the number of people who saw a specific post in their newsfeed, and engagement is the number of people who interacted. So this means like a reaction, a comment, a share, something that they did with my specific post. And why are these two things very important into our postings? Because the reach is, let's say, whenever you're scrolling into your newsfeed, you get like a post. Okay, yes, I see it, I keep scrolling. That's a reach. That counts as a reach number. But let's say for that specific post, I liked it, I shared it, I sent the link to a friend. That's engagement. So pretty much engagement and reach goes pretty much well together, because the more engagement you have, the more reach your post is going to get. So it's telling Facebook that your post it's like very attractive and it should be appearing more into the news feed. So the more reach you have, the more engagement you're going to have, and so on and so forth. But let's stop for a minute and ask, like, okay, so how can I get more engagement? How can I get those likes, those shares? Share the post to your personal page, have your friends like the post, I know at the beginning it's going to be a little bit more of like sending the post to your friends and family to help you build that traction, but it's totally fine. One like helps a lot. And the more you keep sharing those things and the more active you are on your page, the more reach you're going to get, which is going to get you more engagement, which is going to get you, it's like a full circle moment. You're going to point A and B back and forth. Patsy, I don't know if you have something to put in here.
Yes, I totally agree with what Vianney said about sharing and making sure that you have that engagement and that reach up there. This is a time to tell people, this is what I'm doing, this is my project, this is my business. Please support me. And I can guarantee you that you have a lot of family and friends that would want to support you and help you with that. Sometimes it is a little scary to put yourself out there and ask for that, but that's what Lemonade Day is all about. And so we encourage you to do that, to share, to ask people for help, and to get that engagement and that reach up, because you have something that you believe in, and so you want others to believe in it also.
Yes, and I know another thing that we recommend is, I know that a lot of you know about those like groups, sell like the flea market groups, the RGB business groups. You can share those things in there too. And trust me, though, there is where you're gonna get engagement. Of course, if you're managing the page yourself, please have your parent to provide that sharing. But yeah, pretty much is be interactive with your post. Support each other. If you know another small business, you can do a collaboration probably, or you can start commenting on other people's pages, so your page starts like popping up in other people's newsfeed as well. So those little things is what builds the engagement, and again builds that reach, which means more people are going to see your post. And the most important part of all of this is, don't forget to have fun. I know we're on trying times, and I know when I did Lemonade Day McAllen was amazing. I really had a blast going to every single stand and seeing the excitement of all the kids. But this can be as excited as it was like if you were putting your lemonade stand. How can you make it like fun? So do stories. I know for a fact, and I was even discussing this with Patsy, I'm sure they all know more about social media than we do, and they know how to handle social media more than we do. So start creating stories, boomerangs with all the stickers, the locations, the hashtags, and tag people like, here's my friend so and so where is putting my t-shirt, or look at my uncle so and so with the tumbler. So those little things make the brand more personable, and it builds that trust between the consumer and the brand, which allows you to get that engagement, that reach, and all that circle. Another thing that I suggest, as I mentioned earlier, is go live. Whenever you have your products, let's say on Friday, I'm gonna go live showing you the new products I got. I have new colors, I have new sizes, tune in. So you're building that excitement. You're building that excitement for that live, and you're prompting people to ask questions, and prompting people, and you get that exposure too. And invite people to like your page. You can send your invite request to all your friends and family. Of course, this is going to be from your parents' Facebook, but have them share that invite to as many family members and friends as they can. Trust me, the more people like it, the more you're going to get that traction in your page, and your posts are going to be getting all that engagement, and you're gonna have more fun because you're gonna see those like notifications and reactions and people asking questions about your product, and you're truly gonna feel like an entrepreneur, like running your own mini business, which is amazing. So don't forget to have fun. Make it as much fun and colorful and joyful as you can, and that's it for my part. I don't know, Patsy, if you want to add something else.
No, unless there's any questions, just wanted to say thank you all so much for allowing us to speak. This is something that we were really excited for. We've been looking forward to a while, so we're really grateful for the opportunity to be here.
Well, thank you, Patsy and Vianney, for answering all those questions. And before we leave, we have actually a question on Facebook, and this is more for us. And the question is, it's actually a great question. It says, we take customers' order first, then request them to be made with branded. And how long will the tumblers and shirts will be ready to give to the buyer? This is actually a great question. So as soon as you submit your design, you will be giving links that you can share with the people that you love, that you know, on social media. So this is just an example of. Can you see my screen? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so this is just an example of the page that you will see. So this is a sample tumbler, and the customer will get to pick its own color. They can add how many they want, maybe one, two, three, and add it to their cart. And they proceed to do the checkout just as they do in any other website. It's secure, and we just need information about what their billing address, stuff like that. So they can pay as they go, and items will be ready in a timely manner. But if we are able to buy in bulk, you will have better pricing and you will have more margins. So if we only do one-offs, the tumblers will cost to us, the participants of Lemonade Day, $14.99. And the set price that you will be able to sell it for is $23.99. So the website will automatically log it at $23.99, and you made the profit. The difference between one and the other, it's your profit, which is $9 per tumbler. And for t-shirts, it's $19.99, our cost, and the price will be $29.99. The difference is $10. You get to keep those $10 per shirt. But as mentioned, if we buy in bulk, the prices or cost can be lower, and we actually can make more profit. So we can definitely do one-offs, but bulk orders are also welcome. So just FYI, whenever you submit your design that Patsy just showed you how to do, you send it to Michelle. Michelle will process it. We will take care of sending it to Branded and coordinate with them. We will create a link for you, and we will provide you with a link. That way you can start the promotion.
And those are like, I want to tie it back with like a post for Facebook. Like those are like a good post to have like a Q&A. You can create a graphic as Patsy show you with like the questions or like the FAQs or like the FYIs of your product. Like this is how long it takes. This is how much it's going to cost. These are my 3 colors that I have, and so on. So people already like know what to order beforehand.
Exactly. Well, it seems that that's it for questions. Mauricio says, great presentation, hashtag cobbled hustle. So thank you, Mauricio,
Yeah.
for being here. Um, and I think that's it. If you guys have any further questions, make sure to email me at jsanchez@mcallenchamber.com. You can also email Michelle at mrodriguez.com. And or you can call 956-682-2871, and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you everyone for joining today. That was how to create your design, your logo, how to promote on social media by Cobra Digital Marketing. Thank you very much, ladies, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. See you next time.
Bye.